Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Dear students, our today's topic is When You Are Old. It is a poem and it is obviously taken from poetry section, and the poem is written by W.B. Yeats. First, we will try to know few things about poet, that is W.B. Yeats. William Butler Yeats was born in 1865 and he died in 1939. W.B. Yeats was an Anglo-Irish poet. So he was one of the most known, acclaimed, famous poet of 20th century. He is also called as the pioneer of 20th century literature and modern poetry as well. He has been awarded with Nobel Prize in Literature in the field of literature in 1923. Now we will try to know the theme of this poem, whose title is When You Are Old. The theme of this poem, according to my understanding, is the complexities of love. It shows the rejection and regret. It also shows the reality of time. In this poem, when we will read it and when we will try to understand it, we will um, we will understand these things in this poem. It shows the complexities of love. It also shows the rejection, the remorse that we feel when we reject something, and it also shows the reality of time, that is when we don't respond to something, when we don't try to acknowledge something at the right time, and we later regret about that rejection, and we felt remorse upon our actions, and we try to restore, we try to go back in that past time, but that's not possible. We can never reverse the time. So it shows the reality of time. It shows the contrast between young and old, how we feel, how are our emotions, how is our thinking um, when we are young, and how dramatically how it changes with time. So I understood the theme of this poem as it shows the complexities of love, it shows the rejection and regret, it shows the reality of time. And is in this poem, When You Are Old, it is the poet is speaking, the poet addresses these lines to her beloved. As W.B. Yeats is known that he was madly in love with an Irish revolutionary. She was actually an actress and her name was Morgan, but she never responded to the intense emotions of the poet. So this extraction, these few stanzas are taken from the second collection of W.B. Yeats, that is the Rose. The title of that collection is Rose, and these stanzas are taken from that collection, which we are going to read here, which we are going to learn here. We will see the intense emotions of the poet, and the expressions and his love, and his and depth of fondness towards her beloved, but he was never accepted, acknowledged for these all things. So he has addressed this beautiful poem to her lady love, or we can say beloved, namely Morgan. But he was always rejected for this proposal. We today uh, went through just an overview, an introduction of this poem. We will continue with the same poem tomorrow, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.